It's now 5:02 and we continue to follow the shocking arrest of Chessie Wood on sex abuse charges. Wood, as you may remember, is the mother of Brittany Wood, who went missing over a year ago. Chessie Wood joined 6 others, including her siblings and her son, accused of sex crimes involving children. Wood is charged with 2 counts of sodomy and sex abuse of a child less than 12 years old. We're told the alleged victim was 10 years old at the time of the incident. She is now 14. According to deputies in Mobile County, it's a different child victim from the others in the Baldwin County investigation. Meantime, Wood denies the charges against her.
These kids are so messed up for what the real perpetrators has done to them. I don't blame the child at all. They've been brainwashed for years. I know my brother's innocent. I know he has not touched a child and he got arrested. So, there's a lot of innocent people in prison, but I don't want to go to prison. I haven't done nothing.
Wood remains in jail without bond until she can appear before a judge. Her arrest fell on the same day that her sister, Wendy Wood Holland, was released on bond for similar charges. The judge says that Holland's bond was lowered from $200,000 to $25,000 for 2 reasons. The prosecution was not ready for trial in August, and other defendants in the case were given much lower bonds. Baldwin County District Attorney Hallie Dixon motioned for the bond to be reinstated, but that was denied. Dixon says Holland is a danger and had contacted a victim numerous times. The DA also says her office will be ready for trial in August. Former Biola Battery Mayor Stan Wright is expected to be sentenced today in federal court. As you may remember, Wright was convicted back in March on corruption charges. Prosecutors said he tried to profit from a FEMA-planned housing development. In addition, they said the former mayor tried to retaliate against a police officer who contacted the FBI about the deal. Fox 10 News will be at Wright's sentencing. We'll keep you posted on what happens. Meantime, voters in Biola Battery will head to the polls in August to decide who will be their next mayor. The special election is set for August 13th at the Biola Battery Community Center on Paget Switch Road. If necessary, a runoff election will be held on September 24th.
We're just getting started here on Fox 10 News this morning, coming up at 5.
All right, thanks a lot, Eric. It's now 5:14. If you need a job, listen up this morning. 2 big career fairs are happening in our area. Alorica, a customer management company in Saraland, plans on hiring 300 new employees. Company officials say potential employees should come dressed for success with their resumes in hand, ready to start their new careers.
We're hiring for customer service representative positions. We're looking for people that have any type of customer service experience, computer skills, willing to work, positive, motivated people.
You can apply for a job with Alorica beginning today. A career fair is happening from 9 until 4 at the Bright Spot. It's located on 2501 East I-65 Service Road North in Mobile. Then on Monday, another career fair is happening from 9 until 3 at the Alorica building on Saraland Boulevard. Keep in mind you will need at least a GED or a high school diploma to apply for the customer service jobs.
And Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx are teaming up to save the White House.
5:18 is our time right now on this Friday morning. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10 News. I'm Sarah Wall.
And I'm Eric Reynolds. Good Friday morning, everyone.
From 2 tough-talking cops to a White House under attack.
Fox's Ashley Dvorkin tells us what's new in theaters.
More developments in the case against the surviving Boston Marathon bombing suspect. A federal jury just returned a 30-count indictment against Johar Tsarnaev. He is charged with using weapons of mass destruction to kill 3 people and injure more than 260 others during the Boston Marathon back in April. The jury also charged him with the shooting death of an MIT officer in a manhunt that left his older brother Tamerlan dead. That means if convicted, Johar could face the death penalty. He is expected to be arraigned on July 10th. More emotional testimony in the George Zimmerman trial, plus
our family is very, very frustrated and tired because 2 years is a long time for your brother or somebody to be murdered in your family, a loved one to be just taken from you, and it look like nobody's doing nothing.
A local family searching for answers nearly 2 years after their loved one was gunned down. How you can help them get justice in this case when Fox 10 News returns. It's 5:28, and we'll be right back here on Fox 10 News. It's been nearly 2 years since an Army sergeant was murdered outside his 8-mile home. Now his family is offering a $10,000 reward for information to help bring his killer to justice. Pritchard police say 32-year-old Romano Campbell was shot and killed at his home on Gartman Lane in October of 2011. There are still no arrests for the crime. Now Campbell's family members are hoping someone who knows something about the murder will come forward.
I don't know what evil and cruel person would do that, because he never smoked, he never drank, you know, he wasn't the thug life person, he was a man.
If you have any information, Campbell's family is asking you to please call the Mobile County District Attorney's Office right away. If you're just joining us, we want to bring you up to speed on some of the other stories making headlines this morning. Chessie Wood remains behind bars, jailed on 2 counts of sodomy and sex abuse. Wood, the mother of missing Mobile woman Brittany Wood, is accused of abusing a child under 12. Chessie Wood joined 6 others, including her siblings and her son, accused of sex crimes involving children. Former Biola Battery Mayor Stan Wright is expected to be sentenced today in federal court. Wright was convicted back in March on corruption charges. Fox 10 News will be at Wright's sentencing, and we'll keep you posted on what happens. And the Senate has approved a sweeping immigration reform bill. The legislation would offer a chance to citizenship to millions of people living in the U.S. illegally and increase border security. The bill now heads to the White House, where its passage is uncertain. Lawmakers plan to introduce their own bill. For the latest on these stories and all your economic, consumer, and even strange news, you can go to our website. It's fox10tv.com. You can also sign up for email alerts that let you know about breaking news or weather events. And remember to sign up to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Once again, it's fox10tv.com.
Meteorologist Michael White, he's standing by this morning with an update on our Friday and weekend forecast.
But first, more bad news for Paula Deen, another national retailer cutting ties with the celebrity chef.
Details and more when Fox 10 News returns this morning. Your time check, we're at 5:38. More news in 2 minutes.
You're watching Fox 10 News in high-definition television.
And thanks for joining us here on Fox 10 News on this Friday morning. Our time right now is 5:41. I'm Sarah Wall. More fallout for Paula Deen over her admitted use of a racial slur. Another national retailer is cutting ties with the former Food Network star. Home Depot announced yesterday that it is taking Deen's products off of its shelves. The celebrity chef sparked a national controversy when she used a racial epithet during a court deposition. Deen has apologized, insisting she isn't racist. She says her use of the sensitive language stems from her Southern heritage. Regardless, it's proving costly for the 66-year-old celebrity chef. Target, Walmart, and Smithfield Foods are among the major businesses that have cut ties with Deen. Still, though, it's not all bad news. Ticket sales for the Paula Deen cruise on Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines have done so well that a second cruise was added for 2014. And one of her upcoming cookbooks is also selling very well on Amazon.com.